Greetings, humanoids of the internets! My name is Bob. Bob. I'm sorry, I'm being weird. Let me start again. Greetings, humanoids of the internets! My name is Bob. And this is episode... Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Shit, I always do this. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Hold on. I'm checking the Journey into Space Facebook group to see what episode I last uploaded. Okay. Episode 123 of Journey into Space! Now we're going to be attempting to catch ourselves an E-class asteroid. An E-class is the largest kind of asteroid, with the objective of bringing it into Kerbin Orbit and making it a new moon of Kerbin and building a space city on it. But this assemblage might not work. It might explode on a launch pad. I don't know. I definitely need more of these things. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna turn the light on. I can't see shit. There we go. Okay. Those are gone there. Okay. Let's go on here. Here's the general idea. This part up top here is the actual spacecraft that will make the rendezvous, consisting of large numbers of tanks with large numbers of nuclear engines. And these are the very big nuclear engines in the FTmN Atomic Rockets mod pack, which I would highly recommend getting because you sometimes need different sizes of nuclear rockets. Nuclear rockets are extremely important. Over here, you may be noticing this thing. Because the asteroids are so large, our RCS may not be sufficient to get us onto a proper heading for doing what we need to do. So I have these rocket engines pointed in the 4 cardinal directions with action groups set up to them so that if I need them to move the asteroid, point the asteroid in the right direction, I can do that. They may not be necessary, but we shall see. I wanted to have them just in case. There is a 3-man capsule here. There is no abort option, really. There's parachutes for when the ship part, the command and service module part, returns to Earth. But in terms of what happens at launch, there's no way that these guys are going to get out of here if shit goes south. It's just they're trapped. They're caged in. So yeah. So pretty much we got to hope that there aren't any kind of major mishaps at launch, which, considering the nature of this beast, it may not sound very likely. Also, once it's captured in an orbit, this part will serve as the nucleus for the new space city. These are little domes, and let me find you the name of the mod part there. It's kind of an obscure mod part. Let's see. The name of that mod part is, well, it's the Z-Thing Hub by ZZZ. That's the only name I could find for it. And I've got a link for it in the description. It's the Z-Thing Hub. If the Z-Thing Hub is your part and your mod, and you want to get credit for it, by all means, please leave me a comment or a message, and I will make sure that you get fully accredited for this pretty cool little part here. It's basically like the Hitchhiker module, but it looks way cooler. It looks very high-tech Space City-ish. Okay, and here's the part that grabs, but also I figured it may need extra steadying, so I've got all these prongs here with landing legs on them to help steady it once it's attached, because having the whole thing attached by that one part may not be the most stable thing in the world. And as a matter of fact, We'll do a little reinforcement there. I don't know if we're going to do any... We can probably do some reinforcement here if we get real clever with it. Yeah, we can do that. Because the whole thing is going to be attached basically at this point, so probably it would be a good thing to have some reinforcement going on. Maybe a super abundance of a reinforcement, in fact. Because basically the whole thing rides on this, actually comes down to this little point, so perhaps I should also reinforce here as well. Whoop. Okay. Attached to the, there we go. Okay. And I have a nuclear engine here, but it's one step smaller than these guys. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do some pre-flight checks. The lag at liftoff is going to be unspeakable, I am sure. So I may have to stop recording. We will see. Okay, here we go. God help us all. Throttle to not quite maximum, because I think we're probably going to overheat. So about there. SAS on. Whoa! And we have thunder. And I probably have a lot of fan noise, because it's very muggy here, and I'm trying to circulate the air. And we may have a power failure. So there's all that. In addition to the fact that this thing may just blow up. And we have a rookie as the commander. That's unusual. Greg Duss. Or no, I think in this situation, is he in the command seat? I don't know. Well, in whatever case, brave souls, we wish them well. In 3, 2, 1. Very gentle liftoff. Don't have a problem with that. That's okay. Wow, that is sucking down the fuel big time. Where's it getting the fuel from? Alright, well, we're going to adjust it. Yeah, it's slow. May have to strap some solid rockets on this bad boy. Getting some serious overheating. Well, that was the debris smashed onto the launch pad. Okay. Yeah, I assume that's all that. Hope nobody was down there. Appears stable so far, at least. Yes, very stable. Like a rock. Yeah, if there's an abort scenario, guys, there's really nothing we can do to help you, so you have to pretty much just kiss your ass goodbye, and you know, maybe you'll luck out. Who knows? we can think that anyway. We can hold those positive thoughts in our minds. In any case. bit on the over slow side. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. If you have a cool beverage or popcorn, you may want to sit back and enjoy the ride. I myself am drinking iced tea because I'm trying to limit the amount of Dr. Pepper I am taking. Okay, well, looks like we're going to head up to the gravity turn and second stage separation more or less at the same time. Now let's go ahead and get tilted over a little bit so we can stabilize before we have to drop these engines boosters. What will happen when we drop them, I don't know. It's all alpha close together. That actually worked. I'm fucking amazed. We are losing altitude, though. We're not losing altitude, we're losing speed. Which is not bueno. Okay, we're trying to pick... No, we're losing speed still. Alright, we're starting to pick our speed up again. We still got a long road to hoe here. These tanks are all full, so we're almost full. We don't have enough speed, really. See what the hell am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. This thing. The prograde indicator is getting down to the horizon, so that's telling me that we're not, and we're losing altitude. Okay, go ahead and revert. Okay, here we go for round 2. Throttle up about there. SAS on. Good luck, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Still real slow. I had on the strap-on boosters, but also delayed the firing of this one in the middle until these drop. So. Okay, now the center engine is firing. this may take a while. We had a little power failure, and but I realized even before that point that we were going to need significantly more booster. So I got these things here on the sides. I'm not going to show you the whole launch. I'm just going to show you the initial stages, because if it's going to blow up, it's probably going to blow up then. And that's what we're really all here for, right? Yes. 3, 2, bye guys, good luck. 1. Oh Lord. Well, I think we actually have significantly more pickup now than we did. Not by much. might be about my imagination, in fact. Okay, well, let's see if we can get this beehive to orbit. And if we can, I will meet you there. Okay, here we are in orbit. I'm actually going to send up off-screen a refueler, because I used up an amount of fuel from the final stage here that I consider to be non-trivial. I mean, yeah, in the sense it is trivial, but it's still fuel that I might need at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and send up a tanker, refuel these guys, and then we'll wait for the appropriate time, and we're going to be heading off to the asteroid. Let's go ahead and pop solar panels. Should be impressive. Should be lag inducing as well. There we go. Those are from the AIES Aerospace pack. Pretty cool looking. Okay, so the plan is I'm gonna off screen. I'm gonna launch up a refueler to refill all the tanks that I've had some fuel come out of, and I might actually, it's kind of bobbing around. It's very hard to maneuver. It like constantly uses power to get onto some sort of imaginary course of some sort. I may actually set it up in such a way as to have it two parts. So it'll get up here to rendezvous with it. It'll separate it into two parts with an equal amount of fuel. They'll dock at two ends. I got docking ports here at all four ends here, but I'll just use two ends. I'll refill the tanks. Then I'll keep those attached for the burn out of Kerbin, just for additional fuel security. And of course it'll be a little wobbly, but and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, kind of impressive. Let's turn the lights on. See if that crashes the game. Nope, we're okay so far. I'm gonna turn the lights off. Okay, I'll get working on that. Okay, I got the tanker docked up to the asteroid catcher. Let's go ahead and refill the fuel tanks. If we have enough fuel left over to make it worthwhile, I may try an experiment, which is to, you see I've made this in two parts. I can separate them and attach them at the side and use these engines to, when I'm doing my Kerbin escape, if we have enough fuel left over. We may not have enough to really make that dangerous process worthwhile. Okay, I'll get these filled up. Okay, what you can see here is I have the fuel tankers, which still have a fair amount of fuel left in the tanks. Not quite half a tank. I have them attached to the sides. I'm going to use them as a sort of booster to help me to escape from Kerbin's sphere of influence when the time comes, next episode. That's a little risky. I could have these things off a little bit. I tried pretty hard to get them aligned as perfectly as possible, but I could have them off a little bit. If they're off a little bit, they will cause the vehicle to spin or otherwise lose control. So there's that. But I would really like to make use of that fuel, and there's no docking ports back here that I can attach them to. So we're going to have them attached on those these outriggers here, and hope for the best. And if all else fails, at least we'll have a quick save. Let me do it again. F5. So if it's a total F up, I can always just get rid of them. But they have a fair amount of fuel in them. Might as well use it, right? So that's that. And next time we're going to head out, try to catch that asteroid. And until next time, hasta la vista. Adios!